had a couple issues. For one, I've already recorded my part for the blank slate response, but apparently I lost my charger, so yeah, I gotta re-record this, man. And yeah, now I'm doing this by myself. I don't have my partner there with me. He was with me on the first half of the last one that I recorded, but after I play part one, I'm gonna connect part one and part two, so you'll see Theron, me and Theron, or Theron and I, in the next part of the video. But yeah, man, the library. Yeah, yeah. So the question that I have to address this morning is the chapter starts by highlighting that certain primitive drives that humans are required to survive over thousands of years may not make sense for modern living. One partner is each. Okay, so one partner each needs to describe an example of this. So, physical weight and a cognitive weight. And so, the four things that I took away from mine was the intuitive psychology. And so, with the intuitive psychology, it's basically taking the sense of people to understand that. Oh, I had the cognitive part, by the way, but I basically took that in consideration of people understanding that, okay, in order to the reference to live so long, that you have to understand what you are and what you're made of. And so basically it talks about people understanding that the body is controlled by the mind or the soul. So it's entire, an invincible entity. So that's what that was. And the second one that I did was a sense of probability. So a sense of probability, understanding the things that can happen from specific situations. Therefore, if you don't study for a test, 9 times out of 10, you're more likely to fail that test. And then another thing that I looked at was a number of cents. So basically having a number of cents. So if we have a tribe that has 50 people in it and we have 50 pounds of beef, and now we have to know, okay, we have to be good with numbers. So you have to divide all this beef up by this whole clan of people. So that's where I got the number six from. And then also a mental database and logic. So what I took from that is whenever you have like a mental database and a logic, you're actually bringing that from like your past experiences. So it could be like one thing that we talked about in class is the scariest experiences. So whenever you see witness a friend of yours doing something before you do it, they experienced something before you experienced it. So now whenever you experience it, you might think back to their experience and how they tackled this issue. But yeah, this is a great topic. I liked it, and this is part one. Stay tuned for part two.
Alright, so this is part two of the chapter 13 of 10 core intuitions. One of them being exchange of goods and favors. Back in the day, they didn't have currency, so they had to exchange like cows for water or something, so something like that. So another one would be the change of economics. Wait, no, that's the same thing. I'm tripping. The engineering, we how to create and build tools. How to use them. We really like had to evolve as the time goes on. Through the periods in time. Another one was our sense of space. Us being hunters back in the day. You feel me? Us being hunters back in the day, we had to know where like things were. We had to gather food. You feel me? So like we had to go out and hunt, and we had to come back home. Sometimes, you feel me? So we had to come back home. You feel me? And then the last one would be nature, biology, and history. As the human race evolved, our bodies change. I don't know if you're really religious or not, but they're saying that we evolved from apes. You feel me? So, hey, hey, you feel me? Hey, so you do with that as you please. So, yeah, those were the four intuition that we found from being as the physical aspect of chapter 13.